And then there's the Cavs, man. I mean, where do you stand on this? It's early, or we've seen enough to know that it's going to be a long season? What do you think?
Well, let's go this route. It's too early to make a determination, but the determination I will make right now is that they suck. I mean, pure and simply, they're just a bad basketball team. And in all fairness, a lot of it has to do with, one, their age, two, the fact that they're dealing with significant injuries, three, the fact that we do not have the same kind of training camp that we used to have coming into the season, and the limited practice time when you got that many new guys, it's going to affect whoever you are. And so I'm not overly concerned yet, not 10 games in or whatever the total is.
It's 10.
I always say look at Christmas is when you've made wholesale changes to a roster, it takes, even with a full training camp, it takes a good 6-8 weeks to really get a sense of what your identity is going to be. And so I'm not ready to throw him overboard just yet, in part, too, because LeBron is still playing really good basketball. He's just got to somehow will the rest of those guys to lift their level. And I think they're still going to be the team to beat in that Eastern Conference, especially in light of what happened with Gordon Hayward in Boston, and they're playing terrific basketball. But in the postseason, as you well know, Richard, that's a different animal.
No, there's
no doubt. Okay if I call you Richard?
That's fine.
If I call you Richard?
So it's you and my mom. That's great. Not a problem. Okay. Anything but people call me Dick, but maybe not to my face. It's okay. So let me ask you this, Greg. How about this? Because I made this supposition the other day, and you tell me. Isaiah Thomas is going to ride to the rescue of this team. That if you took Kyrie off the Cavs last year, just in general, they might have struggled. And so Isaiah Thomas is going to come to this team and provide the heartbeat and the leadership that he's known for and the scoring. And it may take some time for him to work in the mix for the Cavs, but they're going to be fine the minute he walks back on the floor. What do you think about that?
I think he's going to make a huge difference. And I'll tell you in a weird way, it's going to be helpful for him if they aren't playing great. Because, again, he's coming into a new situation, new system where he's not going to be the best player. And if that team were, like, really rolling, it'd be harder to try to fit him in. There'd be questions about whether or not he should start or come off the bench, blah, blah, blah. If they're not playing great basketball when that moment comes where he's back there, I think in a weird way it's going to help him fit in because he's going to feel more needed, right? That's just human nature. So I'm kind of with you on that one, and that's really what they're missing right now. They don't have another guy. Kevin Love's solid, but they don't have another guy that you have to game plan for right now. And I think Isaiah, after what he did last season, if he's healthy, he's got a chance to be that guy.
For more Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Rich Eisen Show app.